Hey, what's up guys, Spirit here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So we're back on Crop Incremental today. I have progressed very slightly just off camera a second ago because I was about to record the video. In fact, I was recording the video and I decided to just scrap it because to me, I didn't think it was of quality. So anyway, let's get into it. What we're doing today is of course going to be progressing hopefully. And we're just at the pumpkin area right now. I just want to do a quick check-in to see where I am on this because it's been a while since I've played. I really need to get this. Is that better than what I've got at the moment? Yeah, it has to be, right? So I do need to get this, the Halloween scythe. So maybe we can get that today. I don't know if we can. Probably not, actually. It looks rather unrealistic for now, but that does seem extremely good, though. So perhaps it's something we can work towards in the foreseeable future. So anyway, what we'll be doing then is let's just quickly check to see what I've got. So 2.1 QA, and we need, how many do we need? 490 SP. So realistically, I don't even know how many that is away. I mean, someone put a really good comment on my video the other day, so I'm just going to quickly look for that. So let's just see what it is, and hopefully it gives me some insight into how far away we actually are. All right, guys, so I did have a look. We are actually a very far amount away. So I'm just in my dashboard right now. I'll quickly show you a few things. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for the support recently. So this is the history of the channel. I started this one in 2016. And I did play Clash Royale, and then I got a shout out from one of my friends at the time, and then I did skyrocket up to 2K. I got bored of Clash Royale, made a new channel or something later on, I can't really remember. The channel went downhill, and then around here, I changed it into a faceless channel, just posting gameplay, like montages and compilations and clips of stuff with streamers, and then we did get a bit of a boost from it. And then it basically just flatlined because I stopped doing it. And then if we go into 2025, you can see that flatline is still ongoing. And then around April time is when I actually got back into it all. I posted my first ever short around here on Roblox. It was the infinite chess guide for the game Tower Defense RNG. So that's what happened with that. And then we've slowly but surely made some videos. Well, this is the first long form video around this time. And then I posted like random games in the meantime, such as Untitled Drill Game and several other games, mainly simulators and tycoons at that point. So that's the play there. And then we do flatline again. I forgot what really happened. I don't think I uploaded or something. I can't really remember. So yeah, that's that. And then we went up to the incremental genre at this point. This is where I made my first Roblox incremental video. And it was a Sender incremental in case you're wondering. And then the rest is, of course, history. So thanks for the support. I do appreciate it. Just thought I'd share that with you. And quickly as well, I just want to give out a shout out to this guy right here, 6and0M. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. And yes, he did put some comments on, some really good tips. This is a bit outdated for me now because he put this at the point I was at the end of the video. So this is a bit out of date for me, but the principle still remains the same. And that is really good to see. So do have a quick look at this one if you are slightly further behind. If you've just unlocked like the crystal mine or the gem mine, I forgot what it's called, do go back and check this comment out and do have a look. And he does reply to comments. He does have this alt account as well, so he's very helpful and a good person, so be sure to ask any questions. So that's that one. However, he did also drop a comment on my most recent video, and this is more aligned with where I am at the moment. So yeah, but pretty much the priorities for me at the moment are crafting and amulets. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. We're focusing on it heavily because I do need to try and progress, and that's what we're hopefully going to be doing. So I just need to get the amulets, and as soon as I can get them, I think we'll pretty much be riding off into the sunset with success, I guess. That made no sense, but I see godly class 9 a lot and godly classes, so let's just have a look into all of this and just see what that's all about. So let's just spend these. I know it's not really worth it to spend it, as he mentioned in the comments, but I've already got them all, so we may as well just do it. I do want to try and get the weapon because let's actually just do a comparison first. So It's 25 billion, okay? That's what the multiplier is. So now we'll quickly just go over to the shop, the best shop in the game for me at the moment. Can I jump over this? Nice, I can. And now, yes, let's just quickly check to see where I am. I think it is, no, it's definitely not that one. Which one is it? I can't remember. Maybe it is that one. Okay, maybe it's this one for now. So let's just drop back down and see what we can get from this shop. We may as well just get the weapon out to get some form of tokens on the way in. It looks like they've updated the game a bit and they chase you down now, which is pretty cool to see. So, okay, maybe that is the case. So that's definitely... No, there is definitely a better shop. I just don't remember where it is. Is there something up here? It's been so long since I've played, I can't even remember a thing. I remember you can go in here, right? Alright, cool. So let's jump into here and see. So 16 mil, 42, and that's it. So, alright, maybe we... Ooh, I do like the look of these weapons. Are they just regular stars, or are those the crafted things? I think they're the crafted ones, right? As I misclick. So, but anyway, let's just see then. So, alright, let's just leave that be then. I think I do want to go for the Halloween scythe. I think that's the weapon to go for. But it seems so far-fetched. Maybe I just grind that because I've seen someone with it. It is obviously obtainable. And maybe it's something we just go for. I do really like the token animation. That's a really good change, by the way. I do really like that a lot, actually. So, shout out to the devs for that one, because it just makes it much better. And they're all chasing me, so let's just see how many I can get chasing me. And then, actually, let's go to 250. Right, let's now run away and just see. So when this amount over here despawns, nice. Now let's just catch up. 50 OC. Is that a lot compared to what I have? I guess. I don't even know how many I've got. Oh, 300. Not really, but I mean, we'll take it though, don't get me wrong. So let's just rotate between these. I do just want to farm. I still need to find... I think this is the best weapon in the game, right? In fact, I'm going to fact check that. So let me just quickly look into this, because if it is, I'm tempted just to farm it. And then as soon as I get it, I don't really need to do anything else. I'll quickly have a look. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, so it seems like there's not really a comment or anything or mentioning the best weapon specifically. So I did find something rather interesting though. So we're going to go exploring and hopefully we can find what I'm actually looking for. So apparently there's some form of amulet I can potentially get. I don't know if I can actually get it or not, but we'll see if I can. I do need to just get more amulets, so maybe I just go for those. And there was that blueberry one somewhere, but I can't even remember. What's this? The sugar one, I guess? 10k candy. Is that a lot? I don't think that's a lot, actually. Maybe it is. It probably is, actually. Let's have a look at this. 111 million. So... Wait, what? I have actually got enough. Okay, I need, like, the slightest bit more. Are you kidding me right now? So we're basically going to have to drop down, go into the field, attack, get one extra blueberry, and then just run back up again. Alright, there we go. So that's all now done. Just pick up the additional amount as well. And then now we do need to just climb all the way back up to the top again. Because I think we can get this dumbbell amulet, which I believe is for blueberries maybe? That's what I guess it's for. So anyway, let's just go back up to the top. We do need to check the crafting station as well, just to see how many candies or what the requirements are for 10,000. So let's buy this. We've bought the dumbbell amulet, and now we will be equipping this. Ooh. All right, really good. Right, let's just save this as a set. And now we do actually get some boost from it. So 11 times blueberries. Okay, we're pretty much set now, I think. So let's come over to here. We do need to go and check out the candy. So what was it? 10,000? Okay, it's 10,000. I guess you have to do it this way. So we need 50,000 enzymes, which is 50 million of each. So that's actually really easy. So let's close the crafting shop. 50 mil of each. So we've already got the blueberries in just a matter of seconds. We will get the grapes in a matter of seconds as well. And now, how many do I have? Let's just craft. Maybe let's go for like 300k of each. I think that would be good. All right, nice. So 303k, not too bad. We'll craft as many as we can. We'll just craft the maximum. And then that should put me in quite a good place, actually, I think. So let's go for this. And they've auto-finished. And that is because of the upgrade I bought earlier, which is the bit up there, the crafting speed upgrade. So definitely worth it. I should have done that in the previous video, to be honest. And I'm not annoyed, but I wish I did. I don't regret anything, but yeah, I wish I did it sooner though. All right, so let's go back to here. We do now need to craft 10,000. Whoa, that's the wrong thing. 10,000 of these. Boom. And craft. All right, cool. So that's now done. Let's go ahead and quickly buy some of these. Boom, boom, and that will do for now because I'm out anyway. So let's craft the maximum of these. I mean, we need 1 million. It's not even worth it, is it? All right, let's just leave that be then. So perhaps we could go for some of these. How many can I do? 3k? Let's just go for like 1.5. I think that would be good. I don't even know what these are for. And yeah, we'll take it. All right, cool. So they're now finished. Really good to see. The crafting speed is definitely an upgrade to go for. Just buy that one as soon as you can, guys. It's definitely worth it. And now, interesting. I forgot about this. Can I get 3k more or 2.7k? Sorry, 2.57 even. Maybe I could have done before, but I think I might not be able to anymore. Oh, easily. All right, nice. In fact, let's just craft to max. All right, there we go. So we've crafted those to max. Let's buy this sugar amulet thing first and see what that one gives me, because then we can actually get some loadouts going instead of just having the 3. So boom, 10k candy, the sugar cube amulet has been acquired. And now what we could do is have a quick look at what it actually does. So grapes, crops, and sugar. Interesting. So, okay. So let's just do I did not mean to do that. Let's take this one off and put this one on and then overwrite that one. In fact, let's overwrite that one first because that's my main one. And then let's just go for this. Boom. And in slot number 2, we will go for this one. Okay, so I think that's good at the moment. I mean, extra crops would just be good in general. It's a significant amount as well. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally did the wrong thing. Are you kidding me right now? All right, let's just go back to this one. Boom. Let's go for this one again. And then boom. There we go. Okay, so I think we're okay at the moment. I know I should probably be farming with the other one. Actually, I forgot to upgrade these to token multipliers. So here we go. Let's go all in. Are you kidding me right now? It jumps up that much. How much do I have? How many do I have? So 24k. Okay, we just need to do a bit of farming. So we should now have the correct loadout on, which we can just double check very, very quickly. And in fact, we definitely do. So really good to see that. All right, so we've got already pretty much... We're on our way to 1 billion already, actually. Nice. 1 billion's already been achieved. Let's just go to 1.1 on that one. Okay, we've already hit 1 billion on that one. Okay, the dumbbell amulet is just absolutely insane. It's so overpowered for what I had before. Okay, I've actually completed the game. Obviously, I haven't. I know I haven't, and I get that I haven't, but this is such a difference. Wow. This is actually insane. The difference is just crazy, to be honest. So, I keep forgetting that I can't climb up there. That's really annoying to me still. Let's just quickly check what we've got then. So let's do a quick check-in. So 8 billion. Wow. 2.8. Okay, I think let's just go for like 8. We get to 8 billion on this one. I mean, we definitely can, right? But it'll just take a second. I need pumpkins. That's what I need to get. Because I think they're the best way. In fact, let's just see what we've got. Okay. 8 bill. Okay, nice. We'll take it. So now we just need to get about 7 bill more sunflower. And it shouldn't really take too long, I don't think. So, okay, it might actually take a bit longer than expected, but that's okay. Because it's just the way it is. So, not too bad. We are slowly but surely getting there right now. I mean, realistically, out of the 3, 2 of them are auto-completes at this point. I just pick up everything instantly and just get a crazy amount. The only one I guess technically have to farm right now is actually this one. So, not bad. Not bad at all. The same where we were before. It's really not bad whatsoever, actually. So, alright, so where are we then? So 5 bill, we need 3 billion more. So, shouldn't really take too long, I don't think. In fact, let's actually check something. So, we're on 5.83. Let's actually just see if the tokens behind me are a visual effect or if they actually are real tokens. They actually are real tokens. Nice. All right, so that's good to see. So we're up to 6.5. We need to get to 8.7 ideally. Then we've got roughly the same of all three of the different tokens, the main tokens anyway, that we're prioritizing right now. So any moment now we'll be there. So 8 billion, 8.1, 8.2, 8.35, 8 point whatever. You can see it. I don't need to keep reading it out. And boom, there we go. All right, so really good to see. In fact, we got up to 9 because I forgot about the amount chasing me. So not bad at all. I think what we should probably do is, I mean, the tokens, there's no reason not to craft all of these into max. And all right, that was pretty much instant. Nice. So that is all now done. I think I need, how many do I need for these again? It was 40k, so we'll just go 16 and then we'll have a bit over the top, but it's fine. So we'll go 16,000 right here, press enter, thanks to the guy in the comments, and there we go. So 16k has been done. We should now actually be able to just, let's get one of those. Is that the play? How many do I even have again? 8 million. Let's just go for one more upgrade. Actually, let's go for that one. All right, so there we go. So we're down to 1.76 mil. I think we're looking relatively good with those. So now we should... did I grief? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? We need like 200. All right, let's just quickly craft those. It should only take a second or so. And there we go. We should be able to just do... Let's just do like 300 for good measure. All right, there we go. Craft, auto finish. And there we go. Boom. So we've now got those. Let's make our way over to the token board. Quickly cash these in exchange for the boost, of course. And now we are actually in a really good place. So what we'll do then is we will simply go back to this area. I do want to actually check to see how many enzymes again. I think we need like 1 QA, is it? So yeah, 1 QA. So definitely not obtainable anytime soon. The strawberry field is OCTG, which is that far away? I cannot remember. So we'll soon find out though. Maybe it is. I definitely believe it is. So can I do anything with these stars apart from trying to get 1 million of these? I still don't know what these actually do. I mean, obviously they give some form of boost, but I don't know what they directly do, if that makes any sense. So let's just check the crafting requirements again for the 1 mil of those, because I actually think it's something we may be able to get at the moment. So we need 1 million, okay? So what do we have? 100,000, sorry, 1,000 and then 1 million. So we need 10 million enzymes, which we can easily get because we had about 9 million a second ago. We need 10 billion of those star things, which is just the regular token drop. And then we need 50 billion of those crystals, which might be the hardest part. So we have 1 billion stars, which I believe, how many did we need? 10 billion, was it? Yeah, 10 billion. So we've got 1.7. So we can farm those. That's realistic. We know we can get the enzymes. Now it's just the crystals. So we only have 3 million, which is rather concerning. So let's go back now with our boosts and see what we can actually get from them, because we definitely need to get some more. So here we are. This is the shovel the guy was on about, which I've already got. I think that's the one I'm using right now. Yep, it is. So definitely a really good weapon to get. So I'd recommend to get it if you haven't already. Let's actually go to the shop again and put this one on. So we'll put the miner's helmet on. That should just give me additional crystals. And, oh, we're up to billions. Yeah, nice. I think we can actually get the first Star Master thing at this point. So, I forgot how many we need. Was it 50 billion? That's what I'll go for. We'll just go for 50 billion. I think that's the amount. And there are some other people here. That guy's actually got the weapon I'm trying to get from the Halloween event. So, I guess it is by far the best weapon in the game, possibly. So we do need to farm it before it potentially is removed. Or I don't even know if it is being removed. Or not the weapon, but the event, if that makes any sense. So we'll check that out soon. So we're up to 50 billion right now. 52, in fact. That's fine with me. Let's make our way back over to the crafting station and just see what we do now need. So we need... How many do I even need? So let's go up to 10 bill of each. I think that should be quite good. So we'll go up to 10 billion sunflowers, grapes, and blueberries. We'll exchange them all into enzymes. And then I just need to farm about 8.24 billion stars. And then we should actually be able to get the first star matter upgrade for 1 million or something. So we'll see what that's all about. We're halfway there on the sunflowers. In fact, we're over halfway with the additional tokens following me. And there we go. We should actually now be good to go. So 10.5 bill. Let's drop down, get some of these as well. Again, we just need 10.5 bill and then, or over 10 billion, sorry. And then as soon as we get those, we are good to go. So let's sell right there. Maybe we can buy a token multiplier upgrade as well. So let's just quickly check that. So it has just mutated. I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. So yeah, okay, we definitely can't buy that one anytime soon. Let's just go back to here and just quickly go for this upgrade as well. Let's just see how much of a difference this makes. I don't even know what the sunshine does. Maybe it just gives you like more things. Well, obviously it gives you something, but either way, that's not what we're looking at the moment. So we do have 10 billion of each. We currently have 2 billion grapes. So as soon as we get the grapes up to the 10 bill, I know I've changed my helmet and we're not getting as many grapes as before, but again, we're still getting them at a rapid pace. So I'm not too concerned about changing the attire again just to quickly get up to 10 bill because we don't need to. All right, so we've got what we need right there. I think we should now just quickly go for the stars and then we should be able to just start the crafting process. So we'll make our way over to here and this will take a minute, I think. So yeah, this is definitely going to take a minute or two. We have 2 billion right now. We're 20% of the way there. We're not really getting these at a rapid rate. Maybe there's some form of attire that I could put on that I'm currently not using or something. But again, it's not really too big of a concern for me. What I should probably be doing actually is swapping to this one because I believe this one does actually give me more crops. So we've got 1.4, 1.75 and 1.5. So this is my crops loadout as well as Halloween events. So yeah, makes sense to use it. We may as well just get that slight boost in crop gain. So, I mean, we're not getting sugar or grapes or anything anyway. So why not? Makes sense to me. All right, so looking really good. We do currently have a total of 1.45, sorry, what am I on about? 4.5 billion. I didn't even know I was looking at that number, but yeah, there we go with that one. So let's just sell all. I think that'll be good. We may as well just upgrade the crafting speed a bit. I know it's probably not the play to do, but we'll just do it regardless. What harm does it have at this point? And now we should actually be pretty good to go right there. So we'll just leave that be for now. We will quickly try and get to the 10 bill. Currently on almost 6 billion, so it's just taking a while. One thing as well is, do you prefer to just see me farming it like this in real time, or would you rather me just like skip forward a few minutes and then just cut back once I've got the resources? So let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I personally am happy to just keep it going like this because it's just real world farming, and if you're playing the game as well, you can just farm along at the same time if possible. So yeah, why not? So, but either way, let me know. If you're still watching, drop the word crafting and then of course I'll reply. I do still need to reply to some people from yesterday, so I will get back to you shortly after I finish this. But I do reply. I do read every comment. I don't reply to every comment, but I do read them all, and I do appreciate the support, as I've mentioned earlier and before. So 7.8 billion. We are closing in on 8 billion right now. And then as soon as we can get this, we will immediately be crafting the star. Hopefully I've done this correctly and my calculations are right, because I've honestly forgot the requirements for it, and we'll soon find out though. Either I'll have a severe amount of excess resources, or we'll be exactly right and have nothing left over. So, but either way, we'll see what this thing does in the distance, the star right there. So I'm curious to see what it does. We'll soon find out. We are currently on 9 billion right now, so 1 billion to go. Let's just wait for those to catch up as well. We need 400 million, and any moment now we are good to go. Nice. So we've got it. I'm actually going to get a bit higher. Okay, there we go. I don't trust it. So now we just need 1 million star matter to activate this, and let's see what it does. So we'll make our way down. I could have just jumped off the side, but we'll go the long way, sure. And now let's see what we need. So we need 1 million. And we need to get a grand total of 10 million of these. So let's craft to max. It's auto finished. And now if we craft to max, let's just put it to 1 million exactly. And enter. Boom. And there we go. So we've now crafted it. That's fine with me. 17 remaining. So, all right, let's see what we can do then. Let's make our way back over to the area and just see what it's all about. I probably imagine it's some form of amulet, but again, we'll soon find out. So any moment now, let's just try and get what I'm looking for. You know what I'm trying to do, or at least get a good image of. So, right, there we go. That will do. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get it. 1 million star matter. It should only take a second or so. And then as soon as we get it, we'll see what it does. So 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, so the basic star amulet has been obtained. So now the next one is this one, I believe. Yep, definitely this one at 1 billion. So a long way to go, but again, it's not an overnight, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's that. All right, so 5 times crops, 5 times stars, 49 times crystals. All right, not bad. So maybe we should now make a new loadout. Let's go for, what could we go for? Maybe we just make an all-out crops loadout, which would be, let's take them all off, I guess. Let's go this one, and this one. That's my like crystal and crops loadout, I guess. Yeah, we'll take it. So let's just save that one. We've already got this one on, so now we should just make our way to... All right, we're getting a decent amount right now. Yeah, definitely worth it with that. So good upgrade by me, in my opinion. And I still want to just check out the Halloween event because I still think that, to me, is the best weapon in the game at the moment. So I do want to try and get it whilst I can, because when I have it, it should be extremely good to keep and just keep using. So, all right, let's make our way over. We somehow nearly go on the ceiling right there. I wish with this shop, like on the boards and on this, I wonder actually if it's a setting before I say what I'm about to say. No, does that not work? Interesting. I thought the doors would update with that setting change, but it'd be easier if you could just like see the amount similar to this. So it's obviously E50. What is that? It would be nice to know. So, all right, let's come over to here then, see what we've got going on. We do really need to farm this because realistically, I just need to try and get this weapon. And at the moment, we have none of the requirements. So maybe we'll get the cash soon. The cash is probably the easiest part for me, in my opinion. So we'll go for this 1 NO upgrade right there. We will not be able to buy anything else at the moment. So not looking good, is it? We need more. We need more. Wait, I can put this back on, I think. No? Okay, maybe not. We could put one of these on, I guess. So what could we do? Yeah, let's put this one back on. Maybe? Okay, there we go. We've got it on. Can we buy this? So 75 QI and 999 UD. So again, I don't think we're necessarily quite close to those at the moment. So for now, we will not be going for them. So what we'll do then is we'll just get a few upgrades on this because I think this is the play to begin with. We do need 1D for the next upgrade, which is not really too far away. It'll just take a second because I only need 1,000 of what I've pretty much already got. So we can get some upgrades in the distance as I'm already getting. We've already got the 1D, which has made this significantly easier. And now we've got the Halloween Master achievement just unlocked. So whatever that one is, we do now manage to have it. And we are basically farming these endlessly at this point. So we'll come over to here. We just need a few of these. Boom, 1 UD, which is pretty much free at this point. We've already got it. Nice. And now we'll keep that going. We just need to get up to 10 UD, I believe, for the next one. Yep, 10 UD. So that shouldn't really be too difficult to get either. And now, I wonder if the Halloween props are worth more than my best area. Probably not, I don't think. So yeah, definitely not. You can already see the difference. We're only on 5 QID, but if you look at the top, the cash is 252, so definitely not as good, but again, it's some form of money still. Money is money, and it's better than not getting any, I guess. So that's the way I look at that one specifically. So we'll keep the upgrades going. We are just pretty much reinvesting everything we get straight away. I do need to try and get up to 100 UD, which is hopefully obtainable soon, which it is. Well, it will be. Nice. I forgot about the amount chasing me. All right, cool. Really good to see that. We can now just sell all. I'm actually curious to... No, that's not what I'm looking for. All right, let's just leave that be then. So, not too bad. We can now just regroup. Let's just quickly check out the shop again and just see if I'm missing anything. So, all right. So, we've got these. It is 99 UD. Sorry, 999 UD. And we currently have 165. So, that one is actually obtainable at this rate. And it's QI, isn't it? So... All right, so 11 QI, 12 QI, and I think we need, what, 75, was it? So 75 QI and 999 UD. So not bad at all. I think the play now is to just farm this and get the boost from it. So actually, what do we need for... I've already got this, haven't I? That's like free, I keep forgetting. So, all right, let's just get this done. It will give me some form of pumpkin boost to work towards the weapon, which we will probably get in the next video at this rate now. Because, yeah, I just don't think we're going to get it anytime soon. And I do need to get it before we potentially lose the ability to do so. If, of course, the Halloween event ends or is removed altogether. So, we are closing in on 999. We currently have the 812 and so on like that. So, any moment we do now have it 1 DD. So let's just quickly check this. So I'm actually going to do something crazy. We're going to upgrade this first just to help us get a bit further ahead with it all, because I can easily get back to 1 UD, like the next one again. I forgot what it is, but we can easily get back to the next one before I get up to the amount we need. So we're only halfway there roughly to what I'm actually trying to get in terms of the scores. So again, we're pretty much set. I think we've pretty much got what we need from the Halloween event at the moment. We're doing the best we can with it. And then as soon as I can get this final hat, we should be good to go. All right, so we have managed to almost get the amounts we need. We've got 1 DD right there. We can, I guess, just quickly go for this upgrade first and then just get back to 1 DD again. So any moment now, we'll be back to 1 DD in 3, 2, and 1. Boom. There we go. All right, so we have 71 QI. We will just simply wait for this to just start. And there we go. Perfect. So let's go over to here. We can now buy this, if I can even find it. We're still really far away from that, but of course you would need this one first anyway. That's just how these games typically work. And there we go. We've got it on. All right, so let's see how much of a difference it makes. It has made a huge difference. Really happy about that one. And now we do manage to just get everything we need straight away. So we're up to 7 DD already. So let's just sell all. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about apparently. But anyway, you know what I meant. So there we go with that one. We can now just upgrade these in the distance. I really do need to try and get this weapon because I think it would just boost me up significantly, like so far. So that's what we're going to be doing very, very soon. But I think what we'll do now is probably just end this video here for now. Because actually, not yet. I do want to just get a few more upgrades first. Let's get this to the next one. We'll do this upgrade first and then it's up to the next one as well. So any moment now, we should be good to go. And TD, nice. All right, so 1 TD is acquired. And now we do need 2.45, sorry, 2.46 even. And then now let's just try and get to, yeah, we're not doing that. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you did go on to enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Maybe we'll get that weapon inside of the next video, so stay tuned for that. And thanks again for watching. Check out my other videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.